"I'm not afraid of you." The butterfly said it simply, without making it a scene. The scorpion stayed still, as if he hadn't even heard her. In that garden, everyone knew who he was, not because he had done something terrible that day, but because, normally, no one stood too close to his tail. The butterfly stayed beside him for a few seconds. Then she left, and the next day, she came back. At first, the scorpion didn't speak. He just watched her from his corner of shade. The butterfly didn't ask, "Why are you like this?" She didn't try to fix him. She simply sat at a safe distance and stayed. When the wind pushed through the leaves, the butterfly didn't flinch. When someone came near, the butterfly didn't back away. And that, more than anything, bothered the scorpion, because he had built his whole life on one idea: closeness has a price. One day the butterfly said it again, "I'm not afraid of you." The scorpion answered without looking at her, "You should be." The butterfly shrugged, like it wasn't an argument. "Maybe, but I'm not." And she stayed. Over time, the scorpion started moving differently when she was there. Less tense, less ready to strike first. It wasn't healing. It was just a pause. Sometimes the butterfly brought him something: a petal, a leaf, a drop of water on the tip of a leaf. Small things, nothing dramatic. One evening, the scorpion spoke like he couldn't hold it in anymore. "I don't get close to anyone." The butterfly didn't ask why. She only said, "I know. And yet you keep coming." "Yes." The scorpion was silent for a long time. Then he said, "You're not careful." The butterfly replied calmly, "I am. I just choose something other than fear." The scorpion had no answer for that. The next day it rained hard. Not movie rain. Real rain. Heavy, cold, impatient. The ground softened. Paths disappeared. At the edge of the garden, the water rose and cut the way in two. The scorpion reached the water and stopped. On the other side was dry ground. On this side, mud and cold. The butterfly appeared beside him. The scorpion said quietly, "I have to cross." The butterfly looked at the water, then at him. "How?" The scorpion hesitated. He hated asking for anything. "With you." The butterfly went still for a moment. "What if you sting me?" The scorpion answered quickly, almost defensive. "If I sting you, I drown too." The butterfly closed her eyes for 1 second, like she decided something inside herself. "Okay." The scorpion climbed onto her back. The butterfly started across the water. It wasn't easy. Her wings weren't made for weight. Halfway through, she felt the scorpion tense. She felt his tail lift slightly, without meaning to. The butterfly whispered, barely audible, "Please, don't." The scorpion tried to relax. He truly tried. But an old thought rose inside him. This is the moment something bad happens, and his body reacted before he could decide. He stung. The butterfly made a short sound, like air tearing. Her wings moved wildly. She started to drop. The scorpion felt immediately what he'd done. "No," he said, "I didn't mean to." The butterfly could barely hold her direction. "But you did." The scorpion trembled, like his blood had turned to ice. "It was a reflex." The butterfly looked at him. Not with anger, not with drama. With something heavier, disappointment mixed with understanding. "I know," she said. And that "I know" tore the scorpion apart, because it didn't sound like an accusation. It sounded like the truth. They reached the shore, but the butterfly collapsed onto the grass, shaking. The scorpion climbed down quickly, panicked. "Please," he said, "don't leave." The butterfly tried to breathe normally. It hurt. It weakened her. "I don't want to leave," she said, very softly. The scorpion stepped closer, carefully, as if one wrong move could make her disappear. "You're the only one who—" He didn't finish, because he already knew. He knew what he meant. the only one who stayed. The butterfly rose slowly. She held her injured wing tight, trying not to shake too much. She looked at him and said, "I believe you didn't mean to." The scorpion swallowed. "Then, stay." The butterfly shook her head, almost imperceptibly. "If I stay, I'm going to start being afraid of you," she said, "and I don't want to see you that way." The scorpion lost his breath. "But I need you." The butterfly stepped back. "I know," she repeated. And this time, "I know," sounded like goodbye. She stayed 1 second longer, so it wouldn't be running. Then she turned away. The scorpion didn't chase her, not because he didn't want to, but because, for the first time, he understood something simple and cruel. He didn't lose her because he wasn't loved enough. He lost her because when he was loved, he panicked. The butterfly flew heavier than before. Her injured wing pulled her off balance. Now and then, she rested on a leaf just to breathe. She hadn't hated him. She hadn't called him a monster. She had simply left. And in her silence, one thing was clear. You can't stay where your body starts preparing for impact. The scorpion stayed by the water for a long time, staring at the place where they had crossed. He didn't get angry at her. He didn't say, "I never deserved you anyway." He just sat with a thought that wouldn't let him go. For a moment, I really had something good, and my reflexes destroyed it. And maybe that's all that remains sometimes after meetings like this, a butterfly who leaves without hatred, a scorpion who stays without excuses, and both of them carrying the same truth. It wasn't intention, but it was real.